We live in a world that is obsessed with becoming. From the moment we wake up, we are fed a persistent narrative that if we aren't growing, we are dying. We are told that every second not spent optimizing our bodies, our minds, or our bank accounts is a second wasted. Wake up at 5 a.m., read a book a day, crush your goals, outperform your yesterday. We chase this best version of ourselves like a horizon that keeps moving further away no matter how fast we run. It's a relentless race toward a finish line that doesn't exist. But have you ever stopped to ask yourself, when does this chase actually end? When are we allowed to just be? The truth is, our obsession with constant growth has become a prison of our own making, leaving us feeling like a failure for the simple act of being human. Look at the world around you. Even nature knows how to stop. Trees do not bloom all year round. The soil requires a season of barren cold to regain its strength. The ocean has its tides, and the moon has its phases of darkness. Yet somehow, we have convinced ourselves that we are the exception to the laws of the earth. We treat our minds like software that needs a constant update, and our bodies like machines that should never break down. We feel a haunting guilt when we rest, and a crushing sense of inadequacy when we see others on a screen showcasing their wins. But here's what they don't tell you. Forced growth is not growth at all. It is just burnout in disguise. You don't need to be constantly climbing a mountain to prove that you are worthy of the air you breathe. Your value is not a metric. It is not something that can be measured by your productivity, but by the peace you find within the messiness of your reality. It is time we embrace the anti-growth mindset. This isn't about being lazy. It's about being conscious. It is the radical act of reclaiming your right to be still in a world that profits from your busyness. Imagine a life where you are no longer haunted by an unfinished to-do list. A life where you can sit for 30 minutes and do absolutely nothing, without reaching for your phone, without trying to learn a new skill, without feeling the need to improve. Being average is a revolution in a world that demands perfection. When you stop trying to grow at the cost of your soul, you finally find the space to actually live. You realize that the most beautiful parts of life aren't found in the milestones or the trophies, but in the quiet, unoptimized moments in between. The warmth of a cup of coffee, the sound of rain, the simple comfort of an afternoon nap. These aren't distractions from life. They are life. This channel is a sanctuary for those who are tired of the hustle. We aren't here to give you another 10-step plan for success or a roadmap to a 6-figure salary. We are here to give you permission to slow down, to embrace the imperfections, to find calm in the chaos. You are already enough, exactly as you are, even when you are doing nothing at all. Perhaps the greatest growth of all isn't getting bigger, faster, or better, but finally learning how to be at peace with where you stand right now. The clock is ticking, but for once, let it tick without you chasing it. Welcome to the anti-growth mindset. If you feel the weight lifting off your shoulders, perhaps it's time to stay. Subscribe, take a deep breath, and let's stop growing together.